So today I'm making an extra special birthday cake for my friend Landon. You can check out his vlog on Landon Lopez Vlogs on YouTube. He is gonna be so excited that I just told y'all that. But anyway, so it is Labor Day on Monday, and that happens to be his birthday. And I asked his mom, my friend Laverne, and she said that he just wanted a vanilla cake. So tried to think of something he would really like, and right now he's super into Fortnite, just like so many kids his age. He's gonna be 12, by the way. And so I decided to make a Fortnite themed cake. It's gonna be a 3-layer, 8-inch round cake, and I'm gonna go put this in the freezer for about maybe 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna go back and grab it, pull it out, and we'll do our first coat, our crumb coat. So until then. Okay, it's buttercream time. And yes, this is a recipe I don't mind sharing. It is excellent. Here we go. We're gonna start with unsalted butter. You have to go with unsalted butter whenever you're baking as opposed to salted. This has been sitting out for a little while, so it's soft. I don't like to melt it if I don't have to. I like it to be softened on its own. Next, we're gonna they have these Crisco sticks that you can get in the baking aisle. And we only need half of one of these, and they have some like measuring things on the side. Next, we're gonna add vanilla. The recipe I use actually calls for clear vanilla extract. It's imitation, and I just would prefer to use pure vanilla extract just as a personal preference. My favorite is McCormick brand. They just didn't have the big bottle size that I normally use, so I got this for today. And we add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla before we mix any of this up. So now it's time to mix, and I'm gonna use my paddle attachment. I like if you have a KitchenAid mixer, which by the way, Laverne, if you watched one of her earlier videos, Laverne had no clue what a mixer was. This KitchenAid mixer is my favorite thing in the world, and it's something that I bought myself as a graduation from college present. It's a long story, but totally worth it. And so anyway, so it comes with a lot of different attachments. So I use the paddle attachment with this extra rubber thing because it helps whenever I'm scraping off, especially for the buttercream. It really helps me on the side of the bowl. Okay, so now we're moving on to our powdered sugar. And little known fact, just about every bag, 2-pound bag of powdered sugar has about 8 cups of powdered sugar in it. And for this buttercream recipe, we only need 6. So what I normally do is I take my little powdered sugar tub and I take out 2 cups from this bag. So this is a 1/2 cup measuring spoon. So I'm gonna do 4 of these. Get a little messy with powdered sugar. Okay, oh, and I inhaled some. Okay, then to this bag, this now has my 6 cups in it. I'm going to add 1/8 teaspoon of salt, which is really hard to measure. So I just kind of guess in my hand, and then I just kind of add the salt in there. And now my bag of powdered sugar with my salt is ready to go. In addition to this, we're also gonna add 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Always use your pinky because that's the finger that doesn't touch anything else. Although you should probably wash your hands after you taste test. So right here. Tastes good. Okay, as you can see, I already have the cake stacked, and I know it looks a little lopsided right now, but I promise it's not. But anyway, I've added the frosting in between the layers, and now I'm just gonna finish putting on what's called the crumb coat, which is my favorite part because it doesn't have to be perfect. And the whole thing is that you get your frosting and you put it around the edges and it just kind of collects the crumbs. Our cake has been sitting in the fridge for about an hour. It should be nice and chilled, so when you touch it, the frosting doesn't come off on your fingers. It stays clean. The crumb coat should be nice and ready to go. So now whenever we add our final coat of frosting, it should come in thick and smooth and we shouldn't get any crumbs in it. So here we go. Because I'm going to be adding some stuff all around this cake, I don't have to make it perfectly smooth. I just kind of let it be how it is. I'm gonna give the top a grass look. So I've never used this before. This is a Wilton brand product. It's called Green Color Mist. So I'm gonna try it for the first time. Well, it went nicely. Let's see if I can show you. Before for something similar. I made a bonfire cake for an Aggie, and I used these and they worked great. So my plan is to use these of different sizes all the way around the cake and see how it looks. Plus they're the hazelnut, chocolate hazelnut flavor. They're delicious, and I get to eat some in the process. Pretty cool, right? Kind of like a fort. Okay, so as you guys saw earlier, I made this Fortnite sign out of fondant, and I have it sitting on this pan because I'm hoping that it will mimic the shape of this as much as possible. My buttercream frosting, and I'm going to dye some of it green so that I can make some grass at the bottom. So here we go. Okay, I've now turned some of my buttercream green, and I didn't say this earlier, but I like to use these icing color gels, and I use this green one. This is moss green. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, and you can also get them at Walmart. There's no flavor to them. I just like the color better than just food dye, and they come in pretty much every color that you can think of. So I buy these, they're like $1 or $2. They last forever. Just make sure that whenever you store them, you don't turn them sideways because they will leak all over the place. So now I'm gonna add it to a piping bag, And you can also get these Wilton piping bags in a huge package at Walmart. You can get the little couplers at Walmart, and then you can also get, I actually got these at Hobby Lobby. This is the grass tip, so you can't really tell, but it has a bunch of little holes in it, and it comes out like grass. So I'm gonna add that all along the bottom in front of all of the fort pieces. Trim on the bottom.
Don't forget to like and comment, and our social media is down in the description box. And don't forget to be someone's happy today. See you on the next adventure, Shirley.
See you on the next adventure, Laverne. What's going on?